Well, hey folks, how y'all doing? And oh man, we got a new pellet grill today, Z Grills. So folks, you've watched me cook on the 600 series and the 700 series. This is the 1000 series, and it's the barbecue legend. This thing's there's a whole heck of a lot going on. You're looking at that beautiful lid. That's stainless steel. We're gonna do a full review of this. We're gonna show you what it costs online. They got some great deals going on right now as you're watching this. If you wanna get into a pellet grill, folks, that's got a lot of capacity, there's 3 shelves in there. You can get 9 racks of ribs easily on this thing. Oh man, it's just so, well, I tell you what, we're gonna take a look at it online. I'm gonna show you how easy it was to assemble in less than 30 seconds. We're gonna do a burn-in, and then we're gonna do a biscuit test, show you how well it works. Folks, I'll tell you what, this is gonna be awesome. Well, there it is online, zgrills.com, folks. And don't forget, I'll leave the link, the Tom Horsman link down below, where you always get great deals on these. But this thing is $700. And on 4/3/22, folks, they're gonna have a one-day sale. They have, and people always say, Tom, I'm gonna wait for it to go on sale. Go to Z Grills often, folks, because they're always having some sort of sale over at Z Grills. It just, I don't think there's a time where they don't have a sale. But here's one of those times, and it's still $150 off. $700 for 1,000 square inches, folks. Stainless steel lid, 3 cooking racks. It's phenomenal. Let's take a look at some of the dimensions, because everybody always wants to know specifics of the dimension. 29 inches on the width, 53 inches on the height, 54 inches on the length. And there's your heights of your of all your individual cooking racks there, folks. Like I said, 1,056 square inches of cooking surface, 9 racks of ribs. I think you can get 10 on there. 43 burgers. I'm not going to argue with that. 7 chickens easily. So I tell you what, let's take a closer look at it. All right, starting with the outside, folks. Stainless steel lid. I like how nice and tall it is. They get the 3 racks in there. There's your controller right there. This is not a PID controller, folks. It's a regular controller. But the Z Grills ones that I've used that are non-PID are they work remarkably well. Remember, every manufacturer will program their controllers differently, even if they're not PID. And the way Z Grills does theirs. So we're gonna find that out, because we're gonna do a biscuit test. 20-pound hopper on there, folks. A lot of room. Obviously the lid, hey, look at that. Even the lid can be used as a tray. They do have another a shelf that folds down that you can get for this grill. Look at that on the inside there. You've got 2 nice steel doors. Put pellets in there. And look at that. They even give you a cover for this one. I mean, that's all included in the price. That's not an extra. Just well built. You got 4 casters there. The ones in the back lock, but it can move around real nice. Got some tool holders right there. Another shelf over here in the back. I'll tell you what, we're going to look separately at that right there, because that's something I've never seen in a pellet grill before, and it's pretty gosh darn cool. So, and then there's your grease pot right there. So your grease is coming out of the grill where it belongs, not in the grill. We want to take our grease out of the grill, and Z Grills understands that, and they do that on all their pellet grills. I'll tell you what, let's take a look at the inside. All right, on the inside, let's first talk about the warranty. Z Grills gives a 3-year warranty. I think it's a pretty good warranty. They even have a single sheet just to help you when it comes to firing up. Get your owner's manual with this. Just like I said, we'll take within 30 seconds. I'll show you how easy this was to put together. But you've got your racks here. Got your top rack here. Now this is nice, enamel coated, folks. That's at least 3/8 bar. Very nice. And then you've got your middle rack, which is just about as big. And I like this. And the reason I like this, a lot of times I like to put a drip pan down here, and then I'll put my food up here. In fact, our first cook on it, that's exactly what we're gonna do. I've got a big chuck roast, folks. We're gonna put right up here, our drip pan underneath. It makes cleanup so much more easier. Folks, let's get these racks out of there. Take a look at the drip tray, and then look at the burn pot. Yeah, that's definitely 3/8 bar right there, folks. That's heavy duty grates. Right below your grates, and this is a very important part of the grill, is the drip tray. And it is angled to go that way. This takes all the grease, and I usually always line mine in aluminum foil, but through the years, other manufacturers have played around with so many different ways. And this is, Z Grills understands that this is the most simplistic and the best way of handling this. So your grease falls down, it goes that way, and then let's get this off here. And then you're gonna see there's a trough, and that trough is right over there, see it? So the grease goes in that trough, and then it goes over to that hole, which goes to the outside to your grease cup. So simplistic by design, and that's the best way of working. We see so many different designs out there that are just complicated. It doesn't have to be complicated, folks. Keep it simple. Now, there you've got your heat shield that goes over the burn pot. This I've never seen one like this before. This is also stainless steel, and very, very unique. I have not seen one like this before, and we're going to be testing this out a little bit because apparently the ash, and I'm letting out a secret here, the ash all goes down into that tray there. And I just want I tell you what, let's we might as well start talking about what happens with the ash and how you can clean it out. Super simple. So this is what is unique, is that the whole bottom of the grill pulls out there, folks, and you can clean that out really easily. And we're just gonna have to see how that works. I've never seen that on a pellet grill before, where you can, the whole bottom is a tray and you just pull it out and clean it. I think it's actually pretty cool, but you know what? Time will tell, because we're gonna try it out. All right, and there's your stainless steel burn pot, and that rod right there, that's your hot rod. And there's your auger that brings the pellets from there to there, and the auger gets it going, and the holes is where there's a fan back over there that blows air and it keeps things going. And then that right there tells that what the temp is, and then it adjusts and controls that auger. That's all it does, is control the auger and just keeps whatever temp you set it at as close as can be. So let's, you know what's left to do, right? Let's fire it up. All right, folks, while we're waiting here, you can see we got to set on high because we want to get here. Look at that. We got our first pellets coming through. You can see how hot rod gets. Tell you what, why don't you take a look at the assembly of this grill, and we'll get her fired up. So I get questions all the time on how hard are these things to assemble, folks. And I've told people in the past, always look at the blister pack, and that's going to tell you how hard it is. And this is it. This is it for the whole grill. So that kind of tells you that it's not going to be that difficult, because there isn't a whole lot. I've had grills before where there's 3 or 4 of these blister packs with hundreds of screws, and this is it for the whole grill. So they give simple instructions to follow, more detailed ones in the book. Pretty easy. All right, folks, assembly is easy as 1, 2, 3. It wasn't really that easy to put together, folks. In fact, it took longer to get it out of the box. Boxes, what I like about it, it comes in 2 boxes, so it's easier to handle and move around. Took me total about an hour and a half. Easy peasy. All right, there we go, folks. Fire for the first time in the 1000 series. We'll get everything covered up here. We're gonna do burning. We're gonna set it at 325, just let it go for an hour. I think I'll put some of my temperature pucks on all different levels here. Give you a look-see after that, after we're done with the burn-in. Biscuit test time, folks. And you know, don't worry, when we are done, I'm gonna wanna see how that ashtray on the bottom, how it did with the ash and everything else. So let's keep on going. Yeah, it's April in Wisconsin. Perfect weather for pellet grill. So you're going to ask about the capacity of that, what the temperature range is. 180 on the low side, 450 on the high side. Got set at 325 for the burn-in. All right, folks, got the pucks in there. Let's see how they're doing. It's been about 35 minutes. Got things set at 350 here. Okay, top one is 350, but that's in the center. Yeah, a little bit warmer toward the right side there. 350 there, a little bit more than that. On the bottom, can you see it? A little more than 350 there, the 350 there. So it would appear it's a little bit warmer on that side, but pretty consistent for 350. That's pretty impressive. All right, folks, just put the biscuits on, and we're just coming back up the temp here. Give you a look-see. I got 3 on the bottom toward the front, 3 on the middle at the center, and then 2 on the top toward the back. So give you a look-see, see all the biscuits. All right, let's take a look. Oh, they are browning up. Yeah, look at that. Very nice. A little darker as you go lower toward the heat source, and even a little bit more darker when you get on the bottom shelf. Now that I would expect. So that is pretty cool. Keep on going here. All right, folks, there's our temp there. This is something else here. April snow. Take a look at our. I'm telling you what, the consistency is really, really nice. Look at that. Very nice. Yeah, I'm seeing obviously the lower rack is warmer Everything is as you would expect. Hotter on the bottom, it's about perfect there, and a little cooler up on top. Folks, I'll tell you what, we're going to give our final thoughts on the Z-Grills 1000 series, folks. This thing is, tell you what, stay tuned. All right, let's talk about what I like, and let's talk about what I don't like. So what do I like? I like the fact that this is 1,000 square inches, folks, and it is very reasonably priced. A lot of the competition at 1,000 square inches is over $1,000. This isn't. This is in a $600 to $700 range. I think that's very good. I like the fact that it has it's all enclosed on there. It comes with the cover. I think that's pretty cool. I'd love to see it come with the front shelf. And that controller right there, it's not PID, but you saw it performed pretty well. Now, what doesn't it have? It doesn't have a probe port or two. You got a place to put a probe, but not a probe port in the controller. So it'd be nice if they had that. Stainless steel cover, the 3 levels in there. Take a look at our ash there. You can see I was already kind of playing around to see how much ash was there. Ash in our burn pot there. That whole tray pulls out. We'll show you that. It makes cleanup easier. I usually just vacuum it out, but tell you what, folks, that makes clean out a lot easier. So good design. I like that a lot by Z-Grills. 20-pound hopper. I like that. The 3 shelves, so phenomenal. And you saw how it did the biscuits. It's very consistent from one shelf to another with it being done more on the bottom, medium in the middle, and then less at the top. Folks, our very next cook, Tom Horsman on YouTube, keep on watching, we'll be showcasing this grill with a chuck roast. Oh man, I love chuck roast, especially when you can get it to pull, folks. And we're gonna try it here. Hope you enjoyed this. Tom Horsman on YouTube. Don't forget, if you want to get one of these, folks, use the Tom Horsman link, and it'll be awesome, folks. Thanks for watching.